What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hit that like button on your way in, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to jump right into this madness known as March Madness, the NCAA Tournament. And I'm going to run down my brackets for y'all in case y'all can't read what's on the screen. I should have been had this out, but hey, it's only the first game going on. We have Ohio State versus TCU currently early in the first half. TCU is up 8-5. Uh, But hey, y'all see that I already have my brackets filled out. So I'm going to get this out before this game is over. Hell, hopefully before halftime hits. Um, Let me run y'all down in case y'all can't read my handwriting or can't see it on your screen. So, first round, starting in the Eastern bracket, I have Duke versus Siena. Duke wins that game. Ohio State versus TCU. I got TCU. St. John's versus Northern Iowa. St. John's. Kansas versus Cal Baptist. Kansas. Louisville versus South Florida. I got South Florida with the upset over Louisville. Michigan State versus North Dakota State. Michigan State. UCLA versus UCF. Give me UCLA. UConn versus Furman. Give me UConn. In the South bracket, we have Florida versus Prairie Valley. A&M? All right. I think that's what it is. Anyways, Florida has that. Clemson versus Iowa. Clemson. Vanderbilt versus McNeese. Give me Vandy. Nebraska versus Troy. And I think I've heard that Nebraska has never won an NCAA tournament game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But Nebraska gets his first NCAA win over Troy. Continuing on, Carolina versus VCU. No Caleb Wilson. Give me VCU with the upset. Illinois versus Penn. Give me Illinois. St. Mary's versus Texas A&M. Texas A&M with a slight upset. Those 7 and 10s are close. They're almost like the 8 and 9s. Houston versus Idaho. Give me Houston. Going to the Western bracket, we have Arizona versus LIU. Arizona. Villanova versus Utah State. Sorry, Nova fans. I'm up here in Philly. But I think Utah State might pull this off. Wisconsin versus High Point. Give me Wisconsin. Arkansas versus Hawaii. Arkansas. BYU versus Texas. Give me AJ DeBansa and BYU. Even though Texas very well could win this game. Gonzaga versus Kennesaw State. Gonzaga. Miami versus Missouri. Give me Missouri. Purdue versus Queens. And I don't know what that is supposed to say. Queens something. But Purdue anyways. Michigan. Oh, in the Midwest. Michigan versus Howard. Sorry, HBCU. Michigan is going to take it. Georgia versus St. Louis. Give me St. Louis. Texas Tech versus Akron. This is a 5-12. And this will be my, I think this is going to be my 5-12 upset. Let me double check. The 5-12s, 5-12s, 5-12s. That was, nope, not that one. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, this is my 5-12 upset. Yeah, so give me Akron over Texas Tech. Alabama versus Hofstra. Give me Bama. Tennessee versus Miami of Ohio. I think that Miami of Ohio should have gotten basically straight away. They had to play a play-in game. I think that was a little bit disrespectful, but they get a tough draw in Tennessee, and I think Tennessee beats Miami of Ohio. Hey, maybe it doesn't happen that way. Maybe Ohio puts some respect on their name and continues to march on. But I have Tennessee in my bracket. So anyways, continuing on. Virginia versus Wright State. Give me Virginia. Kentucky versus Santa Clara. I'm going to stick with the blue blood, Kentucky. And Iowa State versus Tennessee State. Give me Iowa State. Let's go back over here. And in the second round in the East, Duke versus TCU. Of course, I got Duke. St. John's versus Kansas. Give me St. John's. South Florida versus Michigan State. South Florida continues to upset teams as they beat Michigan State. UCLA versus UConn. Give me UCLA with the upset. Florida versus Clemson. Give me Florida. Vandy versus Nebraska. Now, Nebraska, I got them winning that one game, but you only get one this year. Nebraska, don't get greedy. Give me Vanderbilt. VCU versus Illinois. Give me VCU. Texas A&M versus Houston. Give me Houston. Sorry, I forgot to say that was in the South bracket. Over in the West bracket in the second round, give me Arizona over Utah State. Give me Arkansas over Wisconsin. Give me BYU over the Zags. Give me Purdue over the Missouri. Give me Michigan over St. Louis. Give me Bama over Akron. Give me Tennessee over Virginia. Give me Kentucky. No, give me Iowa State over Kentucky. Not finally. Now we're in the Sweet 16. Give me and it's Duke versus St. John's. Of course, give me Duke. South Florida versus UCLA. This is where South Florida finally gets derailed. UCLA. Florida versus Vanderbilt. Give me Florida. VCU versus Houston. Give me Houston. Can't even read my own handwriting. Give me Houston. Sweet 16 in the West. Arizona versus Arkansas. Give me Arizona. BYU versus Purdue. I think this is as far as AJ DeBanson could carry this team. Give me Purdue. Michigan versus Bama. Give me Alabama with the upset. Tennessee versus Iowa State. Give me Iowa State. Now we're in the Elite Eight. We have Duke versus UCLA in the East. Give me Duke. In the South, we have Florida versus Houston. Give me Florida. No, sorry about that. Give me Houston. I keep misspeaking. It's crazy. Arizona versus Purdue. Give me Arizona. Bama versus Iowa State. Give me Bama. In the Final Four, I have Duke versus Houston. Give me Duke. Arizona versus Bama. Give me Arizona. And in the national championship game, give me Duke to beat Arizona. Whew. All right. I misspoke several times on that. Hopefully, I caught all the corrections. I was trying to fly through this as quickly as possible because I want to get this video out before halftime of this game. I really want people to see my picks, and just to know that I ain't on some fugazi type time, giving y'all my picks late on the in hindsight. So those are my picks. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.